So we have got a brand new team of the week in packs, which means we have got some incredible sniping filters for you guys coming up. For cheap and reliable FUT23 coins, head over to u7buy.com. They deliver fast and reliable FUT23 coins, and make sure to use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Links in the description. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new sniping filter video. Today's video we have got a brand new one, and we have got a lot of good specific filters, especially because EA have released quite a nice looking team of the week. Quite a lot of them are not discard price as well, which is actually refreshing, because sometimes there can be all discard price and it's just horrendous to find filters. But today we have quite a few, so if you guys could drop a like once again, if we're going to hit 100 likes, that'd be appreciated. And I do record these every single day, so if you want to make coins, please do subscribe as well. So we're going to jump into the first team of the week filter. We're going to go to Premier League midfielder, and we're going to go to special. So this is pretty sick because we've got about, I think, 3 of the exact same price near enough. So we had Ericsson from last team of the week. We've got Madison. Oh yeah, you do need to go team of the week. I didn't know whether you had to go special or team of the week, but yeah, go specifically team of the week then. But we've got Madison from this week, we've got Ericsson, and we've also got one more. I think it's Palinha. I think it's Palinha in there as well. Oh, and Trossard. Trossard's in this team of the week as well. So that's what I mean. There's 4. I think there's 4 in this filter, and maybe a few jackpots as well. But find the cheapest price. I think they are minimum about 14k right now. The tax is only like 700 coins or so. And trust me, the players in packs like Madison and Trossard especially, them two alone, you can get some really nice deals on. I weren't looking 11,250 for Ericsson. Well, one in life when you're sniping, you've got to look. You've got to look, and that is why. Right mid, Madison. And I think, yeah, we'll just flip that for 14,250, some solid profit, but that is an incredible mid-tier filter, that is. Okay, next up we are going to jump over to a lower tier filter for you guys on a bit of a lower budget. Next one, so this one's going to be a very specific one, so we're going to go head over to the Premier League. We're going to go to Leicester City, and this time we're going to go to an exact position, because this year the exact position filters are actually really good, because 1, not a lot of people will be on them, and 2, because obviously you can't position change like a cam to a CDM, for example, you can actually make it very specific. I hope that made sense. And basically around this 2.5k mark, you can have an Ndidi and also a Tielemans, and it'll only be them 2 that pops up. Like usually you'd have like a Madison in there and he'd kill the filter, but this year we have just got these 2, which is really nice for sniping. So we're going to find the cheapest. I think you could sell for probably 2.4. I know there's a few up there for 2.3, but so snipe for like 2.2 or 2.1 because it's only a couple hundred coins tax. 2.1 for Ndidi, the first one we win, and I'm going to put that in the club. Okay, this next filter is the definition of very specific. So these are going to be 2 alternate position changes basically. So we're going to head over to Serie A and we're going to go to Juventus. And the good thing about this one as well is we've got a couple jackpots that sometimes could pop up, like not often, but occasionally we might get a few. So we're going to go to Juventus, left mid, and gold rare. So if I show you the cheapest to pop up, I think they're around this 2 to 3k mark. So we've got Rabiot, and we've also got McKennie. And as you can see, they're around that 2 to 3k mark, which is nice. The jackpots we have got is Kostic, who's only a couple k more, to be fair, because fodder's still quite cheap. We've got Chiesa, and we've also got a Pogba. So we've actually got 3 jackpots. There's a left mid Pogba somewhere. Maybe there's not a lot of position change Pogba's, but yeah, there's 5 left mids that can pop up, but it will mainly be between McKennie and Rabiot basically. And trust me, people forget they position change these players. They'll listen for like 1,000 coins, like, because this Rabiot centre mid card probably goes for 1,000 coins. So people forget, and trust me, you can make bank. And there we do have it. We did end up selling the Info Madison for 14,250. That did sell pretty quick, so you'd love to see it. Okay, next up we're going to jump into a very high budget one for you guys on, maybe you're on a couple 100k or so and you want to give this a shout. It's not going to get listed rapid, but mate, I think, is it 1 in packs? I think there's at least 1 in packs. It is Milinkovic-Savic. So we're going to go to special Lazio and Serie A. So there's 2 players that can pop up. They're going to fluctuate a little bit, so they're not always going to be the exact same price, but they're roughly around this 65 to 70k mark. I believe Immobile was in a past team of the week, I think. And Milinkovic-Savic is currently in packs, and 62. 60. See, some of these might be snipes because it's just over 3k tax up here, so it's still not loads. You don't have to go loads under. And trust me, Milinkovic-Savic especially, he will get underlisted quite a bit. Yeah, that 60k was a snipe as well. You could easily sell him for like 64 now. But yeah, in this filter you will be sniping between the Milinkovic-Savic and Immobile. Okay, this next filter is a very good low tier one. So this is probably one of my favourite low tier ones on the game right now. So keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. There's a lot of players that can pop up. They're still quite expensive. There's a few position change players in there, so some people don't realise. We've got a bit of everything, bit of a pick and mix. So we're going to go to Serie A, right mid, and we're going to go to gold rare. So find the cheapest as always. So these are about 1.9. So we have got a splash of everyone. We've got Politano, Zaniolo, them two to start off. Start us off. We've got a bit of everyone now. We've got Lookman in there. There's quite a few right backs that can position change to right mids as well. You've got like Dumfries, off the top of my head. There's Hatterbauer. There's a good 3 or 4 right backs that can come to right mids. Dest, for example, as well. There's loads of right mids that can come up in this filter. There's so many. You've got an 84 Berardi in there as well. We've got a splash of everyone. So as you can imagine, for filters, this is absolutely sick. And the tax down here is very minimal. Felipe Anderson, Lozano. You've got like Juan Cuadrado can come to a right mid as well. Half the entire Serie A can go to a right mid. Di Maria. You got a bit of everyone, so it's an absolute gold mine, this filter. Dumfries! Oh, and there we go. That's the perfect example. So Dumfries as a right mid, he's definitely going to be worth more than 2k. Let's have a look how much he's worth, because even though people might not use him in game as a right mid, people will buy him as a right mid for like SBCs, because people are dumb. Well, not dumb. Don't get offended. How much is he? So he is 3k there. See that? Look at the profit. 2.8. We'll go 2.8, and that should sell pretty quick. And we sniped that for what? Was it 2k I sniped that for? Or 1.8? I can't even remember. But it's that simple, boys. Position change sniping along with the right mids. I think that's probably one of the best filters on the game right now. But again, keep it quiet. And before we do jump on into the next filter, you guys that have watched some of these videos will know I did pack Ronaldo untradeable the other day. He's very good in game. Not to anger you or anything, but I may have packed Neymar yesterday. So I thought I'd quickly bring some anger to the sniping filters. Hopefully anger some of you guys and show off some pack pulls. But we've managed to sell off Mr. Dumfries as well. Easy as that. And if you're wondering why he has gone back to a right wing back, for some reason when you sell them, they changed the chem style back to all basic and the position. So, but Dumfries did sell for 2.8. Love to see it. Okay, next up we're going to go to another effective low tier one. We are going to go to Premier League, midfielder, gold rare and German. So we have got Kai Havertz, and we've also got Gundogan, and you've got to go Premier League as well. So yeah, literally the two players there, we've got Gundogan and Kai Havertz. I know they are different in rating, but I'm pretty sure they're the same price right now. Ideal. So if we go to around this, I think they're quite expensive actually. They've gone up quite a bit, because I used this filter ages ago. I think it was on the web app I used this filter. I've just found it again. And they were like 3 or 4k on the web app, but now they're like up at 7 or so. So the more they are, the better really. So Gundogan about 7.5. It looks like Havertz might be a tidge more, possibly. And I think that might be because he was out of packs. He had an inform maybe last week, I think it was. 7.1 for Gundogan. Get that listed for 7.5. And before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every video just to see who's made it to the end. I did ask who this position change right wing back was, so this is his alternate position. I showed you his dribbling, physical and passing. Probably very difficult to be fair, but the answer was it was Klosterman, the guy that can play. I think he can play 2 positions. He can play centre back and right wing back. So yeah, fair play if you made it to the end of yesterday's video and got the answer right, because that was tough. Next up, we're going to do another guess the position. This is his main position, but I will give you a little clue. He can play several positions, more than 1, possibly more than 2 as well. So that's a little clue. I've given you a few more stats today as well, made it a little bit more easy. So yeah, have a guess if you made it to the end. I appreciate you if you have. So let's jump into the final filter. We're going to do another team of the week one, and this one's working even better. I recommended this like a couple of days ago. It's working even better now. So we're going to go to Special, Premier League and Portugal. And Palinha's come up a lot. Dalot's about 18 to 19 as well. So you're sniping between Palinha and Dalot, both at this like what 18.5k mark, which is really nice. So find the cheapest. I think they are going for about 18 or so. Yeah, about 18 bang on. 16. Oh my god, I bid on it. I bid on it and still won it. So it shows that not a lot of people are on this filter. Maybe only you guys watching. Near enough. So we'll get that listed for 18k. It's roughly about 1,000 coins tax, maybe slightly under. Oh, that was with a shadow on as well. Yeah, that's with a shadow on. Should have realised. 17k, but it's easy as this, boys. Easy as this. It's just going to get listed a lot. 18k again, and we keep going. So yeah, hopefully you guys have made a lot of coins in this video. If you have, let me know which filters are working best for you. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow with another video. It is, what day is it today? It's Thursday, so we're going to get marquee matchups. I think we're going to get a Sterling SBC finally. I've been waiting out all week for that SBC. We're getting a one to watch Sterling, so yeah, that'll be interesting. So Sterling marquee matchups, I think that'll be the 6 PM content. So hopefully the market maybe goes up a little bit. That'll be sick. So yeah, please do drop a like. I will be back tomorrow with another sniping filter video. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Goodbye.